transactions.
Yes, so you know say. Na yensan ma wa kwa ba yenfom bra Agyenkwa television. Ghana today suni. The member yembra odua na chese Ghana nyina atai din. Na yebaka aka yen ho ewo oye hen anthem nsam a owo hen anthem no mu no. Yebaka aka yen ho kakra ama ye kasa ana yetua na mombia na ya akɔrɔfɛ national anthem nsam na wo kan no mu no. Na ya hwɛ na yɛda atoto ya brabɔ mo ɔbɛyɛ ɔman no bebia yɛpɛdo okokodo no wetum na okokodo and on this note no we akɔ akɔte yɛn national anthem no yɛba na ma wɔ hɔ bia no nso yɛde atuado and for now no the national anthem of Ghana. Okay, ebusia we a national anthem and arise Ghana youth for your country. Him broke up, but Momisha Symphonable Stephen Donko, the menu and our national anthem and arise Ghana youth is Etsin will be in feature another Etsi, the anthem roba. As Timemini, as a man, as some no control.
Oh, Isaba, and you made it. And some women doors of papa, and mom, my bonnet of her. Me just ought to henny now for they are my four, they are individuals I will on my name. The queen ain't I ever found, ever fado. Not together, ya bomb or mano, etum ponaco name. Say, you would baby or quatua. Or there, a queen ever fada, yet bad sin, my ye, no, not the yen I had fado. And say, no, I made me just there, or ye in car my henna. Outside he an pain of our teacher or mine is on. And here I see Abbey, or they are so, ye be a disorder.
Very well. Ora, Edu Ampakun, very well. So it's a national anthem here, your boy, ye and arise Ghana youth for your country, yeah. As youth, as Timemini, as Amanyani, then over wagon.
Adokra, national anthem. Oye mwe de kase pa semene bebia na mete de worbo national anthem o de migina na mete respect enyi de mede ma omano because omano ono na wa mama so sabi ma sen maiden ma fati bi se Ghana nyi wan ka bia me ya asase do na insama owo mu no se ye fa ne nkokor yetimami ye legitimate Ghanaian na onya da be ye adebo ne bia de tie omano kobe where do I am de won pass ya resist oppressors rule kwen bia ye nam do I be Ghana we yesu an o de den ye jima ne so nti me yetima me no se mete na worogbo a na adwunpo a be hye metiri me de o wo de nsumo ewiemo mokoje Ghana man that means sama obama adwun
okay
se mete de worogbo
that's right nti se manye nyina mo beenu nyina mo akan ye resist oppressors rule na yenje oman ni nsu ho mo na pempenso ye peda oman ni kodu no we kodu nti se mo aka da mensem ni nyina de a oye pa da mo aka enti no odumbiri bia na ye de amanya sam ato nchen na se MPP areas na onya ayenka NDC nso so MPP areas na oya ni yenyi politics na nto nchen se edikanfo no de politics na de chichiro oman ya nke bia na ye ndum pempendo ti we e afotu de mamanyafo ye kuhenyi mo no ade oboboa mo man na etumpo no mfa mo de MPP wa be NDC you can push it up the mouse na say NDC wa be mo MPP can push it up mo be ya oman Ghana obotum no wa for ne tempo fra abusi on this note no mo mentwa mo sema meba ye de nkomotwetwe no botyo
democracy is expensive nti ya allow you na butre ne enya
commercial transactions
na me na amaba ne yehu omomobo te wo make sure so the 5 plates aduane no ebe 5 cross a wo ya make sure say me wo corner ho no mo so medi media abana bi o
aduane a mebedi ti meyemiensa nka no ho
achi meya meyem
adai
je gasto me sha idea wo church wo ye dwa aduane to yam a ya etumi ma wo fe when di so a eyasem odo me kan fo gasto me sha ma num gasto me sha wo ho beto.
Is it funny? Oh my God. Is it funny?
Who penny do support to a friend 0233 302000. Enya ma pemfo. Nkwada wonya mfie dumienu. Ni wona wo ma nkwada nufu. FDA ajetwade nkrato ya tum. Gasto Mr. Yafru ya diedro.
democracy is expensive nti ya allow you na butre ne enya
commercial transactions ada what the name
See, you left the economy good because of the prudent measures I would go akwem. Sabre na akoye den wa no so ko dibusa.
Dr. Boniani ka kire say
wunni wase na yensanso ye ma won akwaba anope ye mfombro ye agenkwa television bebi ye dri ye baba tena se na ye di enkomo oboboa oman Ghana ema Ghana we tumi na wafa na tampa efra enti momdi nkam kan no ra Steven Donko Bomua West NDC communications team member ona aso kwaya assemblyman wo enyefa Bomua Dego demasuna owura Edu Ampakon Richard wo Ekunfi NPP dinim Ekunfi communications team member we nyim penimfo anopai ye nyor bezigma awon so erehwe ye no nso so ye be sure de wa adwenkyere edeba fa 059781 830 059781 oye number ebotum na attest and a WhatsApp na de wa adwenkyere ezi afodo na ya kankan yetum na de amaw ora Edu Ampakon Richard Akwaba bibia boko de
aduma
Ekunfi boko bibia record ora okum kom ne campaigns ni ama record bibia record de na akum kam all right honorable boko de bibia hye Bomua Dego boko Bomua West nso boko all right Mamisha Sinfi ora Ampakon do 5 minutes na yendi constituency nkomo kakra Ekunfi dan MPP wana hobobo atidan we Ekunfi
madawasi na mechewa na pe na mechia wetie fo pempem ma na pe wa bodompem worhwe wujumedi na wode atoto oman ne kankom na kwan wanam da obo ma oman na ide afentempa efra na mechia Ekunfi constituency executive members a worhwe ma MPP yetumi aba bem na yenya friend another MP obaba boku na wide waji Ekunfi man odesi wo Ekunfi boko yegu abato campaign ndo dizenzi na Ekunfi constituency bia am there we started 1992 abato once pɛ na MPP yetu ya eden yen opportunity ya ba na ya ba SPA head yen representative for parliament or former member of parliament and deputy minister for fisheries and aquaculture or honorable Kingsley Atukujo. Yɛde Atukujo ne mombodi a obobo we kumfi yɛde toto or Madam Comfort Owusu of NDC former MP or Kuntu Blankson Abeku Krente the current MP awako Olusi Wasen Waba yɛde toto a if them number of years are NDC do a kumfi it the toto MPP ho sebe na kwan odem no mu war papa patu 24 years no onyada dam nyimpa abasen wotum wo match Atukujo nti MPP de akumfi no wa agina atum na ye wansum de akumfi oboto aba wodama oye okumkom mo wetum ayden wa beye member of parliament ne wetum wa kwahihye imbra akumfi ye de bobo ye ho ban mma akumfi ayden afa ni ntampa efura motin de akumfi ye constituency sebi yesikasam ye papa yesikasam e ka central region e kan constituency sa ohia buburo wo ha akumfi kan akumfi endi kan ya
and also jitum da ma hu
oh yes
okay
akumfi ohia wo akumfi papa onam dam nti NDC fu afa strategy bi se okay wo boto aba na wa abachiche sikan warranting boot nchin na train ade na wada ma onam de hia nti himpa no so hu ndam pe won de ayo fa na NDC fu abobo papa yi na na ado tena sidin no se no all them come keche nchin na train de mankofo de if you want your country to develop you must first develop the human resource oye himpa na woman
okay
inti ame de me nchiche tomatoes na ade me fa ma constituent na at the end of the day me kola 4 years me to me den member ye bibi papa bia inti dam da I will prioritize certain policy oba manyipa no wa den wa be ye in particular de bi no introduce free education akumfi yesom twetwe onam de sabi yan sikasam onkoye nti akumfi yesom a sisi abe akumfi anka 92 a besi 2008 iba bohunde akrachifo nsedan yi akumfi papa ina de babo na yen akrachifo nkaka mo yinsem de by 10 years time de na akumfi so ayede aden mma yetu yen infant man yen wa compete nti akumfi de boko na yen sum de policies na adu an implementer a favor the vulnerable or a favor the next youth mma yetu ayede ya kuyen nti akumfi yada obotutu MPP jeje mkra
elekasa ne ka bibi de akumfi NDC fo wo campaign aza wachicha enchin na Wellington boot na second oh really
yes wada
wadan wo ya na previously
6 years wadan wo ye
mete de owura kokonu na nodom wachicha enchin
the man
na second na Wellington boot
very good
to win votes
the only strategy I would win akumfi aye the madnala
so they've been knowing it
yes
and we good
it has been persistent all kodo once sign their strategy now they kicked against the implementation of free education say bad na hwa wo bechiche e bad na hwa wo boko
really
the electric
way should I treat it as allegation or what
on allegation
but to me it's an allegation no so far as I'm concerned it's an allegation because I don't have that fact to that effect
senior botuma kwekunfi
since I'm on call that I will treat it as an allegation
on allegation
akumfi NDC for campaign wachicha Wellington boot second na nchan
spraying machine your friend we size and I propagate for the continuation of free education
oh really
yes
mepocho ewe kumfi a asama ora edu ampako Richard orokana no peni osmo maza moya anya from one building nyina moko campaign anchan second na Wellington boot na what that comfort owusu right and what that oye constituent no mo to abamo mo gudo mo ole ene de wokoche bia na
botuma akwa konfi na collect data on Atukujo's achievement. Let that compare the three of them. That way we confused.
Once was Atukujo one who more than what to abet.
Why Atukujo? No. I'm there confused. Acquired today. NDC no, yeah, one favorite political party. Inti confused ankasa they don't consider. There abana year tone. Obotu ya manmpon anonu ntu ya manpon oye dem not o ya first school feeding here example Kufuor brought 3 gave 3 schools. Mahama stroke former late president may so rest in peace John Mahama that John Mahama
okay
and a former president when you baby commerce na amponi kromi ya kunfi was the only 4 no what the count. Now do the babemin in only 7 schools no enjoy school feeding. And then over 40 schools work with every individual school is enjoying school feeding.
Na school feeding no ye ejuma de.
Oye ejuma.
E work konfi.
Oye ejuma. Oye ejuma work konfi. School feeding oye ejuma. Oye ejuma papa.
Enti ebushia ebotu na do WhatsApp message na for 05978180 05978180 and I'm for the text message we a big allegation, very big. What's one allegation? As it is rare. I have a record. Watch and chan. Volunteer good. Second. I will confuse NDC for no warrior the madden.
Now, who pa a member of a certain political party who campaigned against offering free education? Esha, ono near you so I do near there.
Second year, so I don't know.
Uncle. Because 1992, did be and chilling a train a watch away confused.
And chan,
I'm telling you.
And like quantity, and I'm watching to receive.
And get like a crabby.
No one find your day.
Share your friend there. Kuntuya DB or former MP. Honorable. Yes. 2008. And okay, 1 year be 2008 not to TV at Kuripo, community be TV at Kuripo, TV at Kuripo, or teacher my community. No, I'm a multi TV. Diggy boss. That was a main legacy. Me adobe you were confining.
Until that time, MPP more chadden.
That time, no.
Then I'm watching or TV to copon a multi TV.
That time,
then I'm more.
That time, then MPP implemented free maternal care, day school feeding, computer placement. We free. Or my paying for. Ne demi ye men ye man so I don't wanna. Open Magana year to me, ya catch up with the Western world.
Or yeah, them proud to elections and now they after winning, you know.
No proud to the election.
And proud to the election, MPP wants to some man chaffy.
MPP.
Man chaffy will confuse.
Dabi.
And yeah, the modern moon 700 Namana.
Good. I think when the young pedal money in our achieve. MPP Sasha, yeah, but yen motive near ye be develop Ghana mine. The national cake, ye be cherry equally. Mo be a wide when ye be. It's MPP no baba wood doorstep. Or the one from the other or the abroad. It's free maternal care. Every community be no enjoy be. Every community in Ghana.
Okay. And the more chanchan, Moncha Wallentin.
On yen aim there ye be chanchan.
Into impre the Moncha, and this if we good watch and ama at me for the one.
Impre no, your policy be a Ghana my war enjoy. Eno na omampina yebo swear in 7th January 2025. All catch or there to abamani na oba continue. Obo consolidate free education. Yen message aye dinamene.
Onyanchan
is very well. We want to develop the human resource.
That's right. But I see Edu Ampaku Richard, MPP, a constituency communications team member. Honorable Stephen Donko Gumua West. NDC communications team member, Sansu Assemblyman, Warrior Gumwa Dego. Honorable, if we for NDC, if I was watching, China, Gumwa Mollet.
It's about yeah, the young couple say, one magic part to him. Now, yeah, but now o station yame adom akonya ye nyanti yenye Ghana man na rebezi nkomo fa Ghana ho ma me fa nchiama mikromofo oye me constituency na me electoral area no me Gomadego Gomadego ntimichia Gomadego fu nyina me mbo bia azin na minja yobi ntimichia obi biara ofi Gomadego na oyen hweda oye me electoral bia no michia ho nyina misachia hen party mpanyimfo na oyen omani mu mpanyimfo a wo tie hen na hwana worhwe hen nyina no yechia ho ne nyina me ko wasam no do no oye hen member of parliament Honorable Richard Jan Mensah ye MP in fact oba ye MP nyoma sonko a oreye na ahonkeka sonko ada ba consensus ni mu no omama oma ihe mbebu na yeso yedi hone akire no in fact oma ihe dado oma ihe na reche me de dachi say na the type of politics are Honorable Richard Jan Mensah oreye no wo Gomua West no say na ye fada makwa na ka kire mesima de sha asem no nkobobo ihe papa MP a oreye aza another ore charge ombisa de ye NDC nya na de ye MPP nya nsa na odamo MP a yakwa assembly no all my street lights on former assembly members are where on party nkrofo peten na momo chaama mpemfo wa assembly ho ina mpo wansa kaneze that is the MP a ye hwehwe na dam na ye pede edwuma biara MP biara ore be biara no obeye without politics yankopon adom obama mama no etumpon eneda I just from Kubisi or Gomua West. Na mebo pe wu station here ade. Ma minti ho kakra ncho. Oye member of parliament Honorable Richard Jan Mensah.
Yeah.
In fact, all baba ye before ba ye MP no. O ma Boshebi the man ne party mba awo Gomua West. Da ya me adom na se Mensah kan egwana. Ono obehwe de in party structure na research de ye panyina ahozini na no bibia nya owo no oba onchen bibia nya owo no oba onchen nti MP ye do da ma constituency no within the party ya wo structures na ya wo wards nti wards na eba constituency no ma hene ye na 20 wards nti oye da ma obama every ward bia abobo yako na ho ankasa wada ye adwuma na wada to hu nature mesi mo ba ya say party member bi no ho kan another no ho kire no wakwan bi da sika na we nya wada atwekire no we nya bi wada aboa dem party ba no nti eneda ene yame adom dem boshe no Honorable Ojedo.
Okay, nti we know for the party but not for the whole entire constituency.
Yes, yeah, for the party.
Okay,
but omama yeta eneda bra already all pa ho tam no there even though odama party no say any other person ba Honorable me ho akire me hia mboa me da ye da maji a me ye nhwede impako ne ye onye NDC yiti ye boa na onye ye.
Okay, but
honestly or the buy for the party until the 20 wards ni na abobo ya akro bia nya abobo ya akro.
Wow.
And that obi azeko ni ne wa final ward ada one farm kom ka ye adwuma. 2 the eco constituency no ma almost every community wo constituency ni MP owo asensoje e wo constituency ni ma o kire de wa agbo no hombas nti na enu na amama ahien na yedi na kire no ya advocate e kire Gomua West constituency ni na de look MP ni mboze mbolo bono oye beyond MP nti no
just oye edwuma
tra MP do because MP yen na him there common founder MP urban ho no or just a little about 10%. But if a Juma all year in a Juma all bold in the constituency, even say when you're more than 10%, in Kaboku name matching, Messi Mori and says here. International and this is Yellow Bompire there, Honorable Richard Jan Mensah, Yami Adoma, obviously retained in his seat for the second term. Now, I'm paying His Excellency John Mahama, honestly, I mean, now wait to now what pattern and ye. Na impunta ye show Gomua West no yetumi ya da abo
Okay.
Ayi ma ye.
All right. And we need some on komo kakra wo
Gomo West NDC.
Quick one. Is it Gomodego? The school now as a way here.
One kasa hono.
Your mama na pen no school.
Yes, school.
Still na gate.
Still one fancy.
Oh really?
Oh, it's I tell you that
honorable for gate in Kwesi. This year no MPP. NDC na we see fine. He is the MP. On for gate in Kwesi. And you na cast no Kwesi gate number 1. So school no one constituency.
School no one constituency. Yes, MP vote my year. But old Fabia, impa responsibility no oyanese no. He has to bear it.
This is one bear you being the MP. It will even score you a political point. So why don't the MP go and do it?
Me MP bakasa. Me MP bakasa. Na na raw that no ho de na wa kwa kaye. Ai.
Ona we kwa ubufu a wa botuma ye. Anti mo hwe na.
It's anyway, no kwa but enwa old Fabia ye pede who the cat fits must wait. Enwa must wait. Ye jezi there we find common fund oba district assembly. In the district assembly, what are they doing?
Okay.
And he said for 8 years. Imagine every quarter be a common fund oba assembly. 8 years keke boma obaya. You know say in Tokra no yin abo keke. Edanya ye dey so ye dey boa school for. Ono kan kwa no hon dachi. Na say up till now. Mpanyimfo nkasa ho. I mean, what for ya na obi na okan say accounting fa.
Okay.
Ewa.
But
Middleman who say no.
Look what 10 minutes are, you know.
Oh, Meso, just a second. My brother wakasa na no ya me rekwa me ho adwuru.
Ba sam na okan ya.
Me ho adwuru pa na ameme nkasa ncher. But my mesra ine etiefu a ahwolite hia no.
Ni ahwefo a wo hwe.
Oni ahwefo a wo hwe hia no. Gomwa West Constituency ino anyi ekunfi.
Mo achanchin ni bia no.
Oh, meba. Gomwa West Constituency ino anyi ekunfi constituency. Kolesa wo ho no. Za me brother kan one friend. One friend.
Kwa one message kramra.
Yes.
Ekunfi wo hwe no.
Yes. Ino anyi Gomwa West for.
Yeah, 0597818830 0597818830. The number is on the screen.
Good. One friend na one fa enumasam. One family and show what is going on there. I'm going to be Sunday MVP from one country when you know.
Oh, but also one cherry and policies. Now I don't know what the number what they to.
And say, my brother, may I sort of castle. Or button no any benny yet on national television today at the TV. Or button what the name says enable. When Yankupon is in there, NPP are buying from 2016 up to today in the yet national television dey yakase MPP for one far pin inkama obi don hwede no fanto abana.
Okay. Edu we be so asem I was from 2016 by pim da man dey ko 2024 MPP mo mfa pin mpo ma constituent na member bia do na to abama we just passion
yo me that say yes I'm the politics ayi sabi which can bobo ma me dey motuma ide o dem meba ye political party ya ye kweyi ye kwenhiem asor friend na ade ndum fa won sapa nka da area de e dey kwa asor program inti sabi so obi invite one
campaign na
exceptional cases
houses by houses in the other
you don't campaign yeah campaign time
good very good my kind there I me the police na nam e dia ma aba wo na ma ka cho de kufi ye one constituency sabi yes ka sabi ye den onye ite bia ma bottle ama amti ye kra me bottle na se bia sabi with badi mu yedin na so kama kuma botu ma yedin ma ye wadoye ba nye there MPP is doing like my NDC for a purposely there yen chen nyoma for vote buying dabi
munye bi da
oh dabi yen chen nyoma for
NDC munye bi
da bona ya ye bua nkrofo ase vulnerable ase bi bia one side that is echi.
And what do you tend to gain? Because obi a business minded person bia no say only invest who be ma or expect to benya nan for so in return. So what do you sort to achieve on nyoma na as obi no ho kire na de bo no as a politician? What do you sort to gain in return?
Yeah, wa do for and a politics aye sabi we have one agenda. MPP NDC you one motive obia ni motive in obonwini election
okay
in TCCA na me aspirant me a candidate may vie for that position or parliamentary position na se me na be ni aka na sebi it won't happen cry na because that be hu na wa we bi so bi about be na adoye
very well ntino we aye clear ma ye hu de NDC for our comfy watch and chance kind of volunteer board but MPP for watch is ka MPP watch is ka we comfy
won cheske obi ani cheske
I mean that is the implication
obi ani cheske
that's the summary
scan ahe na aye wode mo ho 50 and 100 and 200
na me there say sabi obi liya campaign na obi no ho kire sabi onyi je obedi
ko to obi woni fie na hwe na mani
na bia maniske e bia yin approach you there sabi uncle and pay kra ma medical oye dem oye into walati sabi abotum ofie na ihu masitrim na se yema nkoye botum adam meje wa na se bi won wa sabi nya potential for so na wo contents for parliamentary yeah meska but adoye de yeah
but I say your first question a vote for NDC is against education for the poor and vulnerable me kiremu a se eto abade ma NDC a loto abatia enwumasua all the one I said wonni bi wo bokọ no eto aba ma NDC a enwumasua onye adwuma mo pa kanyen iboto abede tia enwumasua we Alliance for Accountable Governance AFAG and what the nsemi was abotugwa na chere NDC for the enwumasua de mo ndwene Ghana fo wo ho kaprempo wo enwumasua ho te se Ghana fo to aba ma NDC a wo to abetia enwumasua na ye kankan ina na ye FSHS semi a ye kenya owura oye Stephen Donko we yin nsem a Alliance for Accountable Governance AFAG wareka mo me mo 15 minutes na yende ho nkomo
well inshallah ozi kan me da say wo asambi say ya da be Alliance for Accountable Governance oya adwenkyere na ho na kire
oya adwenkyere
oya adwenkyere
okay
na esi nkofu bi wo ho a wo kwese wo friend MPP focus ho na kire na wo push agenda bi to mining na nkofu hu de menna ebi Adam group of people what in any case 1992 constitution I want am no drafted in any case 1992 constitution I want am no drafted and na abe party so no wo abem in 1992 I was drafted constitution even drafting of the constitution na report yere na oboboa ma oman no yeda ye hene nhihye ya yede bohwedo yede ebu oman nimpo NPP fo at the time wo parliament what's in ho won ehiafo ntina ho embu nkonta
never NPP fo
yes intino want na parliament but because of that 1992 NPP fo parliamentarians na wo boycott parliament ho parliament you can cross check it 1992 intino obeye NDC parliamentary candidate no against the president of the republic no yin key stakeholders bia president of the republic then ofedo otwon no beminanchi wada adwenkyere ba obeye ma yeda ye 1992 constitution which in the yet hey the fourth republic ye enjoy he na yet ye enjoy the same constitution nara in na wadi school some wadi shame wadi free education free basic education ni nara wadi shame nti say obi teaching no say NDC is against educational I na mental say parliamentary candidates we friend presidential candidates won ina he fan work school anya Ghana ya nti school danya Omanpen Rollins ne time osisi na den na osisi da won fa yen
nya nwumashi
sabi we say that nkoko school anya impen na osisi da nti so obi catch them there NDC is against educational Nah, what is the basis?
But the free SHS here, yeah, can one say me another. Me a sure part of Alpha it's about free SHS. Common word.
So they should not say there. Nana, it's about they should not say there. A vote for NDC is against education. It's general.
Okay.
Education, education, you know, it's not about free education.
Free SHS, yeah, that's
free SHS is just one third of maybe I'm never 100. Free SHS no, it's 100 of education sector in the country. But maybe why I don't know.
General.
Oh, yeah, general.
Yeah.
In time maybe say school dying across the country, and the part obi bi aro lite here bi should call in. I am meje what what is going on the ground,
the reality.
Yeah, reality no. Me need to me than there politicians here better radio because at the end of the day me know in the go. Into me can go as some of her you may not know. Into me baka honorable the baka na nine. But obi wo de gwa. Obotin wa Africa as some papa all can or another on yana kwar. Ono obotin disputing. Asa. Into na make her and one no ya agent na watch. But I mean, me just there across the country, there is no community, there's no town in this country, Ghana. His Excellency, former President Rawlings, went to school during his tenure of office. Edinburgh down to His Excellency Mahama and His Excellency Professor Mills. Nobody can say the one, them presidents say, Basana. NDC for you producing one more Magana. None of them built schools. Recently, E-Blocks, I want them no OCC. Is it on his Muhammad OCC? On what basis no OCC? OCC there, free SHS implementation now over by the 90. Them traffic lights now on the info. So the man, YNCC school dying more. Best mobile year so was started free SHS implementation now. Obi biaro bonya kwana when enroll into the school. Yen kofa double track system ya oba ya in the say yet hey is about that na school for over makoy
no the me check him on the mini
in a double school for school
me to mention for now
about it. You see, these are the things or your NDC as government one work and the free SHS no oye na mom na won akadzi no yin hyehyɛ na owo ho no said the men na yeboko na orom wahen nti o mampanyi Mahama osi didua kan de ono oba free SHS no it has come to stay na mom obeye sakrai wo and review in a council on your one thing or two different things
and review no without due respect bear 1 minute review na chede
review chede adibia orokodo a ehu de mesi mo otin nya dame na oti nti o wa dream ni fe o de ye dan nanyi na ye din sakra ye bi bema obeye ye oda abo ahin asa and e bi ye wa friend double track system ya be now double tracking obi ko school 2 weeks 3 weeks maximum 1 month all of be fear na another person no get na fear 4 months na another person that's all ba emno no man pay Mahama say no we can go to school like that we can build schools like that into the man yen sisi adan more Messi Mobaya, Mofremani na say Sedenka, say young for Mofremania enrollment at Walco School. One na Waboko School at the same time. And so Wako, let's say 10 minutes, no one in our Macoya, one in our Macoy, one in us who have a fee. And so at the end of the day, you know, Yen academic calendar no, Yami Adama, November 5th, students were Macoy. One Macoya, Wabu School, February 5th. That's a way 2 months. Yeah, you know, I mean, how we him. And he say, yeah, or far another year, another year. And the plan I know the next 2 months, remember, what baby feeds in many shades, man, for go on. Yami Adama, the midday, what was school, into many shades, man, for go on. That's not that. In that year, can say, move from my work school. Enrollment, what friend, enrollment. Dara enrollment, obey. Addition, I was a parent, one from my report to school. Never a parent, no, secret any dema. On also, I don't know the quarter in your mother.
And what you are saying is
these
that
are the things His Excellency Mahama is talking about.
So what you are saying is that free SHS more NDC you are not against.
We are not against it.
But more than that, nan koda na nado option.
That's right.
Now
That's right. The implementation.
According to Osis, ya no so John Dramani Mahama sisi dan. Na ne intention ni do oba be implement o FEHS. Into no sisi school dan mo oba ye obotuma accommodate student no. So the question binu mo be send there. So why this double track? Because Mahama Nankasi, why a provision for that? Oba implemented, but no entuma mbebiem na nanado. Why be implemented? So where are the buildings that we see and we cater for the FEHS?
Oh, inshallah, across the country, baby, why ye blog see bia if you are maybe I don't say of a confi. On can tell me there a confi district, blog being your of your confi constituency. On can tell me there or blog in your. Into the main chair confi but on a can there confi a hobby in your. Echo so many places are blocks or and that was the purpose of the blocks. You know, unfortunately, I'm paying Mahama when we into no about umbrella you know no the ordinary or the beefy it's all not the beefy. Now on the beefy, you know what this government should have done on the blocks now his excellency Mahama started the orisis you know ma okay na all then all ye and sana what started no or launch and all completely them schools no no we are journey in AC in Europe more na more but there no why you maybe what all your function na e ka bia nyi ho no you know the was started or the free SHS double track
meaning project John Dramani Mahama started here or e-blocks here and ka or the bohwe free SHS na now MPP aban ba yi one kasa
we journey in ICC in Rome and
I
stand to be corrected my brother I stand to be corrected wetin wa tell we bia e-blocks the me no his excellency Mahama oye o sha say o man peyin na nado ba yi wa complete fine obotin wa can tell him but for me and where I sit and where I see dem na me hu
Gomor West project me find the e-block John Dramani Mahama start or initiate here unfortunately went to na one to don't know Osibi Gomor West
oh e-blocks in the Gomor West being yes and there sometimes schools you know at least CC schools especially secondary schools now if visibility no accessibility now if you da many many na answer na esi school no one eko apama your apam secondary school e wo ho eko the rampon your the rampon secondary school e wo ho answer na Mozano so secondary school ho then Otam so secondary school ho into no say oba there Gomor West no dem school see na owo ho
NDC aban wo ba ya we utumi na wa ya Ghana fo bo hundo oh the mad way in terms of education sector no NDC fo ba ya wa ya other Ghana fo na adwendo
oh inshallah ana meka no policies neze OAP as policies neze OAP now ana meka no school adanya we CC oya NDC no CC and he now was geared towards educating Ghanaians, giving Ghanaians education. Based on my education oboko the year. And that is why schools in West Africa OCC schools. And OCC schools makes more by in capacity what the Bible no. And so for me who any other policy all there on pay Mahama sanction the bill and sana ye who there NDC ye committed to making education area more than we expect.
Okay.
Obi
subaka da abambia ba osi e-block and osi schools.
Abambia you always e-block apart from
the abambia ba iye den anya oba touch no fingerprint education or advance one constituency bebre na bi wa abambia boy.
But in terms of infrastructure on education. In fact, even from Omampenku for time to His Excellency Wafana Nanado Nabredo, as against NDC from Omampen Rollins to His Excellency John Mahama time. Them two parties, you know, they are not the same in terms of Wafana educational infrastructure.
Okay.
1, 2 NDC cry, NPP in 2 NDC cry, Obano educational infrastructure. You know, I mean. Into America, no, I want watching watching.
Okay, into infrastructure, no, or a policy.
Policy.
Okay, or a policy.
Yes.
So what we are deducing from this is that when it comes to kind of policy wise, NDC more than the multi infrastructure, e-blocks, and people in Sofuba country, they want some policy in terms of education, free senior high school.
No, free senior high school, no. From where to where? No, it's free senior high school.
Although start if baby. And son, right?
Good. And governance is progressive. And
yeah.
Governance is progressive.
Yeah.
And
sure.
Into say I'm Messi school dino. Now abandon who do and when now walk school no water. Into now that one who does. Into also the policy about okay the man. Young father me policy mra no makwaina obianko bi. No biakobia. Doesn't mean that would not change.
Okay. For one reason, ma'am, intima I align for accountable government working is the one general that
in fact they should have even applauded NDC government.
On what basis?
On infrastructure based educational policies are why. As I said, I mean, my country across the country, obin fair wool station, non can say and them constituency and them district. And these are buying from Rollins to Omampay Mahamani time when this school die could bore. Yet, and I'm busy they go. I example amo. It's a banana. Yet, I'm busy they go. I example amo that 6 unit classroom block. Omampay Mahama, no, a vice president to Professor J.E. Mills of blessed memory. You know, we see 6 unit classroom block. It would go. Professor Mills of a president time. It's not from 2012. And he said 2012 between 2012 and 2016. That's why 6 unit classroom block over school they go. School now when Nankasa was I buy 6 unit classroom block in Ghana. Or you end this are buying no way with this. Let's say actually now NPP government 8 years 6 unit classroom block. Abo no yin in Tokra won't even face that. The two of them education one and education.
Honorable Stephen Donko, Gomo West NDC or Gomo West Communications team member Ono Enna Ete Ninkano. Me pacho to me the WhatsApp messages me free line odo. For WhatsApp message and a text message Fabra na yen kan mo 05978183 0597818300 0549781830. The number is on the screen. Able to na afre na etumina do waju. I test ya na WhatsApp na do waju nche ezi aba. Mamenko oye Edu Ampakun Richard, Ekunfi constituency communications team member NPP. Align for accountable governance. What's the NDC this year to Abama Hana, year to Abetia Umusia? It was 15 minutes, Yanko.
You, Medawasi, we quick on this submission. Or can I say account of an AFAC for and yes specific. But also, when you say, yeah, this any AFAC yes specific. There it was about it's my NDC at about the tier or yeah implementation of what? Free education. Atu abe de free education. Abo sebi onye bi abor. Mo borinya sebi na ofun tum fane yeden enfane ko school no. Amama wa yeden wa hwira de bi. Nti ono se wo ye ne general yedam na assembly. Opede odan no suit NDC one agenda yedam na ade ne tekura. Ena olka o se ni krom wo we si MPPS for NDC school then be ama wosisi abobo minyima ade but MPP one political party education then na komado papa onya de MPP baba bem na wedi wabo there me ba mama nkofo wo yen de wonye baby ntinansuan ade if president Kufuor na broda di besi omampanyin na otirisi oye nanado your education policy or exceptional or demufua etututu NDC da esebi wonbenye sebi wonbenye wo babia urban policies are
when it comes to educational policies
infrastructure that be masa wonbenye wo babia.
Oh really?
Yes, wonbenye wo babia na hwe this same schools are Akufo-Addo lisisi ko Legon sisi ya East Legon school from scratch. School then be as your nursery room, primary, JHS, SHS. And you know, ultra modern schools in the SSO.
Ultra-modern.
In case school say a fool.
Ultra-modern.
I am telling you, go baby at school to see. Mo frama was struggling and say we to my school.
That is Mills at
a senior high. Go baby o see.
That school.
Eh?
School.
O see, do here ye pa. I go be saying me so okay.
High school.
Senior high school. I go be saying be so okay.
Mpelo bozi
I've said that.
No, it's bozi na every school is bozi.
And I never interjected.
I know, but mpelo bozi ni every school
kuna senior.
Edu what the boy school.
I can senior high. I confuse you.
The one
Uncle. School in the initiative them or friend them ye blocks. iPad ID enhanced education mebua. Out of ni way or completed just 29. Miyuke say Nanado has completed 60 of them. There's a better number can MPP Obano, one for one son can ye block now. No patch that. Oh, and this if one super the make with summon. And I said down pay with my
buy complete. It's an 60
Nanado has completed
now. Is it what NDC started? And I'm
NDC started. When we
no complete.
Yes. And the can't say me that abayin the otriado abayin sisa. Ye ba no ya ye den ya the answer can ye blocks no. What be your complete just 29? Na better be can na here yan for answer nkan. In the Ghana mind aye Ghana eboy. Obia information or accessible. Epia won se be kan sisi ha. Enti men na into futu mfa ngun kofu wen wom there. Abayin ba on fa ne nsan ye den enfa nkan. Onya nokwa wo ba biara eno asabi onhu ma okenti o starting fee 92 and these MPP were boycotting the formulation of 1992 constitution. No consider. One, we didn't participate. Good. Yejitum and or your news is in public domain. Obiajitum there MPP 1 year. But the provisions, we've seen that there. It is important to implement certain what policies. One is on our drafted constitution, and one is in setting free FQ, compulsory basic what education. A compulsory never implemented the policy. It took President Kufuor to start it when he assumed office as what president. And Ghana will be there. Free basic education was started Kufuor abroad. When you boosting Nanado ni moral, I will make sure that I will continue the free education to the secondary level. That's what I'm there. Every Ghanaian school going child is enjoying free education from nursery up to secondary. I did so my Nese Mahama ne omabende da Mahama ena ni ebusuafu beye campaign on national TV to stop the implementation of what free education. Bobi a obeti chenchin na tomatoes na sekai na ade nti won pede Ghana fu be yensu ade hun won pede Ghana be develop foreigners be develop the taste to travel to Ghana.
As was stop the implementation of a free senior high school.
They kicked against that. 1 year several campaign to stop Ghanaians from voting for Nanado in 2016. I have a video here. Our friend there, now the current General Secretary of NDC. Us is Ghana for your wide in the Oboto about the Nanado who are being implement free education now. All lie be lie. I said you has said it. There say illiteracy. Look at the level of Katia. All the Kadamasi. Illiteracy is better, far better than having free education. Now, if you have a general chairman of a certain political party who has accepted this? Every I don't know sure there. It will about the NDC. At to about the aquatia free education.
Now I'm also asking the essay project and I'm put the e-blocks are Mahama OC win and the MPP by well complete.
Ya complete be brave.
Very well. Now I'm asking MPP my mobile e-bus na my
go to my school. My school just here. I went to Mastec. Koshe expansion. Oh, now the existing schools in Ohono. Yeah, introducing free education now. Or be a burden on them because they are lacking. They don't have the infrastructure. Come and say, I had them go school. Maybe the year 2000. Koshe expansion of infrastructure. Koshe your friend Yamas. Koshe one assembly hall. Koshe schools. Your friend blocks are yes here damn on. Every particular school. I will get her MPP by attach.
Every school.
Every secondary school.
In Ghana.
In Ghana. Every secondary school in Ghana.
Really?
We've added infrastructure. Every secondary school in Ghana. We've provided vehicle for them.
Ghana soon.
Ghana is I am telling you.
Was it not Mastec? Mastec who I provided one bus. Because I remember when Honorable Philemon Sayford came here when Anadigi was in the seat. And I'll be fair now, all Kade, on Shana Mastec for bus and on Fambra.
Very good.
As he provided a bus.
It will come. But
if we say we provide the bus for all the schools in Ghana and yeah, what touch it? One country.
Infrastructure wise, Massa. Upa yes, was here, Mastec here. Me formal school. Hana me hana me a secondary education. Yanko, na say 8 years ya ban badui. With the introduction of free education, sa abano mbaye infrastructure bia ho ha. Into metna national television na nkede MPP wo ba no won introduce won adapt any infrastructure ewo Ghana ha. Dama ko hwisam no me we NDC me yotna platform. Me di dama ko hwisam na me yin nhyɛ da anyɛ de nche
onya ko hwisam enye ma ole kan nya no kwa ubotu me si de onya no kwa.
Okay
on da ko hwi no ano
dey no suado dey MPP ban why infrastructure
mom me so we na you move forward MPP be sure part that you mention of oil free SHS.
Yes,
as a policy
very good in Africa. The best policy that has been implemented by a certain government in Africa, the whole of Africa.
But NDC will tell you, PSHS was started and initiated by NDC government.
Tell me, they should come out with the data. Those who enjoy the free education, the free what they put on everything in a gradual something progressive one. One come out with data. MPP is one political party that believes in data. In my tenure of office as president, John Mahama, these are the number of students that enjoyed a free education nationwide. Give us the data so that the Yankasa you be investigate. Me offend them. They didn't do anything, uncle. One year BBA or my
anything.
1 year BBA or my
anything.
They don't have any policy.
NDC.
I am telling you, they didn't do anything.
For the past, the number of
who be send on police NDC by implementing was able to tell you one. Just one policy. We implemented this policy to enhance livelihood. Uncle Ghana now yellow children. You're teaching Ghana for future. You're pede, you're Ghana, you're conducive. Obi bian who beden no button. Into see you're teaching Ghana, or do you make sure that you better touch the sectors, you provide infrastructures, Mama Ghana, you better create jobs. Free education, when you job, you create one mind. When you expansion, what about the teaching field? When teachers are here, recruit one. Because we have the number, we've increased the enrollment. And to say increase the enrollment now, you have to increase the teaching what? Staff. You increase the teaching staff, na increase the facilities now over school more.
Okay.
This is the police the vulnerable. Oh, ye be no then or enjoy.
Has NDC ever said that Waba Ubucha or FSH's man?
I said I said it. There Waba Council free education.
One kind of review and cancellation.
Now
what is the difference between review and cancellation?
You were advocating that MPP Richard Koshi well that damn what about obey free education. No oye nkontompo na yaye ya ba ma yaye magana fu wenye hu faso. Now there is a data out there 86 over 86 even over 86% of Ghanaians will embrace the implementation of what free education. When you that way you should do win there free education by them better now forever. Na dem yin pay ya won was in there oye nkontompo all I be lie. Na say the botu abedam na no so ba or be ye ni kwa be na or be ye ni
bi na
and then lack idea for implementing the policy. It now was campaigning on national television to stop Ghanaians from voting for President Akufo-Addo. They succeeded that in 2008. So they thought they could have done that in 2012. Na Ghanaians said no. Ya bremu wo munkontompo.
Abusha Richard, edu ampakun ana yetene nkan. Also NDC ba wa
amboni ampapa no
ampakun.
Good.
Also NDC ba wa mayahwe when it comes to education. Wa mobo brebia. But I just want you to clarify this for me. Did NDC said woba ubotwa FSHs man na they will review. Ko mental block.
Review no ni abadi.
Review dey be anyama ko ebie ni bi nko ye nti no ye yi bi ne ye da hyemu ne ya amade na edimu. But it is different from there.
Messing there. Imama Kwenja me ye Ajinkwa TV. Wo sa wa adi na we into me ye. Uboto me ye da botuma ye den aye Ajinkwa TV. Na ma aye Ajinkwa TV. Mesisi Ajinkwa TV everybody e wo Ghana all hwe Ajinkwa TV outside Ghana worldwide obi a hwe Ajinkwa TV me ye Ajinkwa TV wie ma obi a ne aje hu obi a enjoy Ajinkwa TV o say hey Ajinkwa TV the way oye no ye fine and e ba na ma ba ye no papa wa bra ahyese na ameda dwumupo ba de me ba ye Ajinkwa TV no me ntumi ye
Vero
now common chalk became a problem common chalk for teaching and learning
Vero ma yandase na memma pochebetu na the WhatsApp message and text message no they are for 059781 0549781830 0549781830 the number is on the screen abotumina the text message and WhatsApp message na fado na ya many messages we but the trawa message no twitwado ehun no scanty short na nimpa ba ku messages to nenkan no your program na one our free line no do no so pacho man free for now and you buy phone lines no kwanya dem line ya na be free the different line ba ma ti for now no text message or WhatsApp on the line on the screen no you botum na ya kan message na ya dia ma Mamema Honorable Stephen Donko 2 minutes of rebuttals na yenkwen enyu
I mean, say what is on the ground? Ye ina ye jizi.
O se ma anya hwe ye.
Oh,
mmusuo modelo ma amobere.
Ejaba, me yin nko atwere wa ha. But the good people of Ghana wonyim oba na nwumasua NDC aban mboze mbo a abo no are the best judges. And I'm sure me sure all callers will call in.
Yeah.
Nti no, ye bo hu whether NDC Waye BB and now one BB. Because it's obvious that particular government to be obaba in office. Na rekede wanya hwe. Nti oba no be there.
Also when it comes to education
it's oba no be there.
Na some wanya hwe.
And maybe said education facilities no when am no provide facilities educational facilities. Nti Me, any argument on that. Let's go forward. What viewers, now we're the best judges.
Okay.
Now, so see me chatter. As a question, some that's the word. As a question, some never easy. But viewers, now we're best judges of any Benny. One and all kind of quarter now one knows that. So
that's right. Ma yen kind messages na kakra aba na yen tuodo na message na de ba tobo tro na nkakra short benipa ba ko message tro but let me try my best and then also good morning host, why were you doubting the MPP man? Ask why Ekunfi has given NDC 28 years and still lacks development. NDC takes delight in throwing dust into people's eyes. All they care is deception. NDC in Ekunfi says, Ekunfi is a palm tree farm. Whether you weed or not, you will harvest. MPP under Tukujo performed better than any NDC MP. Okumkom has done Okumkom has arrived to drive Ekunfi development. Okumkom and Baumia all the way. Prof from Ekunfi Esocia. Ma yankai the other messaging so aba. MPP is the only party to maintain and improve the free SHS. Hey, Ajinkwa host, you people are always favoring the NDCs. Even with how you pose your questions, you will eventually start losing attention. Try to be fair. Oh, really? Wow. That's it. Why? Obviously, we are about to say, as at January 2017, NDC had completed only 29 E-blocks. And after 6 years, NPP has completed over 40 E-blocks. NPP has built over 1,000 infrastructures in existing secondary schools. This is a leader who means to solve issues. Challenge-loving leader. Nana Addo Baumia government. Ella Defi Ekunfi and Odebaye. Okay, messages with Ekunfi Banot or Yeipa when quite the next message. As the free SHS was introduced to help the poor, promote the economy, increase literacy rates, and give hope to the hopeless. Mahama, after 8 years in the house, still can't come out with a clear plan of what he intends to do. Mahama isn't just ready. He has no plan. NDC, never again. Dr. Chino with this one. Ma yenko the next message. As MPP means quality education. President Kufuor implemented F-Cube, built more schools to contain the pupils, introduced the school feeding, brought the capitation grant. President Kufuor Baumia's government has introduced free SHS, improved TVET education, introduced STEM schools, built new and expanded existing universities. There used to be no chalks in schools, but now teachers use whiteboards and markers. We can't trust the NDC on free education. How can they improve what they are against? 85% of Ghanaians want free SHS. Baumia number 1 means business. To lead is to solve. Baumia represents the future. Baumia is a man of destiny. Moment call the next message. Also, good morning. I am Majid, watching you live from Asinfo. In fact, Mahama has done good for Ghanaians. Moment call test message. Okay, Yanshed. Also, in Shaba, please tell him that since NPP came, Atamo Senior High School has never received any developmental project, but he is saying they've completed all E-blocks, which is not true. Wamfa Nidin Amfa Ankaho. And these are the messages. Waba also able to mana at the word they aba was 0549 7818300 0549 7818330. Going forward, also able to mana the message at the aba na ya kan ye de amount. Aha eye Ajinkwa television. Here ko next topic do na Mahama has the worst economic performance of all presidents in the Fourth Republic. Dr. Baumia and Olukesi. Now, before I did the topic, I would prefer we should go for this topic before we come back to this topic. Babin risked up to 10 years in jail for defying Supreme Court. Justice Atuguba and ordered the men semi Atuguba. And then some American in there. So Speaker of Parliament said, when say ruling na Supreme Court is aba. Now you're not doing there on your back na men pen ye juma. But my court de fiade in fishia polo edu. Momenshas in fi oye edu ampa Richard do. Baba yanko e 10 minutes na yendi Damense ni honko. Justice Atuguba, former Chief Justice.
You meda wasi. I'm there ma kan bibi oye Martin Pegu. Let's share Speaker Ukraine there on appeal
the ruling
verdict from the Supreme Court. Now I'm there Speaker we share ne Yankopon baby a obeshia Justice Atuguba be under na say oh there were 3 arms of government and the press abakama since almost 4
almost 4 yen wo hia pa bara da mo nhyɛ da
and pe adwuma ale yen bo Ghana man no
but mu he
ye bu
respect what the madam 3 arms of government here America in central for me ye ko program na mo lo bro he na mo re tietie he fa no so nye say a president in your vice in your speaker in your central for yen
oh muri adwuma pa enyi ti wo homamu say political parties in Mbumu a sanka and pay free obia name.
That's right.
So me
that was just let's move forward.
Yeah. Good. 3 arms of government, you know. One hour but together to develop a particular what nation. In your kurufima sabe edwuma no onye peye. Speaker of Parliament onu owo de otutu nyama e wo Parliament but onye member of Parliament although otna wode obe regulate parliamentary proceedings na speaker we no oye wa ye no ho de oye oboro. He is the president of Parliament. And he is also exercising the executive powers of our Parliament. And he is no can ma obi nkambi or ye can kebi, and he knows more than anyone in the country.
Don't you think that the standing orders of the Parliament and the Oye Constitution shall wash another or work within the range? Honestly, we need to because we can say ya kada obia 3 arms of government and obia reason amazing. This I can do Oye na dwindo Oye the president of the house and now do Oye kabi and kambia. Na embrano no di ye dwuma bia na anya dam no.
Supreme friend Chief Justice and the President and Parliament. Friend the executive, the judiciary and the parliamentary body, no, the legislative body, no. Obia even Ajinko higher way, it will rules and regulations. And I'm a
that's right.
Until the national constitution has given every individual organization the right to draft bylaws. Bylaw and yes superior and send the constitution. Into who bylaw no ni nua paying any constitution wa mana kwendia and standing order no or your bylaws are or the regulate ni parliamentary what proceedings at my mekana it is a fa constitution in my constitution all can and no day obia or bind every individual. Then the constitution of the day has given the judicial service, the judicial arm of government, the power, the one won't declare seats the oil vacant or parliament. It is not the speaker. The constitution.
You mean it is not under the jurisdiction of the speaker
No.
to declare a seat vacant?
No.
But whereas former Speaker of Parliament, Professor Michael Quay, so declare a former seat in vacant. On also now Embrana
On political party no, or petition speaker. The dem na why then we see say political party petition one or there if you say nya or do declare seat in vacant no na is seek me idea.
So in this case,
At
one and
American-
all those or declare seat vacant.
High court of the land. On your speaker o. On your speaker. Enti speaker no when or you are president.
So in
Parliament.
this case, now you are
Oh.
undermining the integrity of the speaker. As a speaker,
Nobody.
Onimine Juma.
Onimine Juma.
Onimine Juma and
Onimine Juma.
Kamalike. Onimine the High Court now there.
That be on your name. Second them and I there was so liebu yemra queen entia because speaker no onot ne ho there oboswe me mrehye begwafo won nyama ide akodu jojojojojojo awo parliament but on your parliamentary member on ya to aba amani there betina gom be ye chiame
regulatory proceedings.
fama hen amama yen hihye na ide akodu yi ahun se intim rebiase wa ha oman yen law no ama parliament tum there won hihye mra wo hihye mra ni wi a dam constitution aso asen ama executive arm of government headed by the president the power to implement mbla no and wa asen wa ma the judicial arm of government tum there sembra na parliament why an intasa so be intasa da owo ne tum ni hye won say da there then ichechire ni mu and speaker take decision bi a MPP antase na ya refer the matter to the high court of what the apex court of the land there one the reserved power for interpretation has been given to you this is ya mu mechire mu na yen hwe there speaker wa anaya there on for me speaker no ye ko asem no na judicial service the apex court of the land it's about there speaker ehwe the masemi akan yan de ankoye inti dem wasam na I can botugu me fa ye adwuma kura na sentasa na leka challenge wo he fa biem I dey bu ho na intia the pressure dey o yim sen ho this is the only armor will seek one appointment from the electorate.
Yeah.
Who may see no and I'm more acquainted by judicial service member.
But they are being appointed by the executive, the president of the land.
I'm me a lawyer. Men call law school. On ya no call there. Abain baba your man pay back there. But join justice in our woman in the moon. And when I work with Siaden, and when I buy no appoint one, it is a woman do her in Cacao. Oh, there I buy no offended or man paying them. Oh,
appointed.
Upon one that won't quiet more. No more, or upon one or Ginacrata widen when you do.
But on your politically,
Dabby on your political Dabby. Or certificate. Or what certificate will show there? The person has been in what law school. I'm American. Good. I am Justice Atuguba. Why Papa Nadoye? So on task no boko that Imran Biden or anybody. Imran Bachelor there on son the apex court of what the land. He is there to implement or do favor NDC. That is nanka gidigidi oliye nko beje bay fen bayan tutune yen tumi yen shem bra ya abeje on asiri ba she NDC echiri kutupa ma wa iden wa abaye majority
are you saying that speaker what he was doing, you know, he was doing the NDC for abaye majority?
Oh yeah, bias for parliament.
Oh really?
He's been biased, yes. The motive behind there. Oh, one speaker, you are aware that there's no way NDC can win.
Oh,
and there's no way NDC can get.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am telling you 100%.
Election.
I am of such belief.
How would
they are aware? There is data out, survey out, and I'm telling you today. Yes,
you believe in a survey.
Bawumia is winning.
You believe in a survey?
Oh, Massa. Bawumia is winning. Into order for Quinty Quabia do there. Obama NDC and your favor. Na Ghana fu etum wide we no at the later part of what 8th parliament NDC became what majority into the man yen to man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you ma born no dey
first imam.
Meetings no one. On to mkese NDC echi meye wa friend mmehye mrebia asabi on sem fatu o man. Sisi ahun dey wa mama Ghana nyama bebrere kodo oditien. Sisi a parliamentary body na won ye adwuma no Obama ma the next quarter in 2025 or the how kesipa or the aba na the decision now somebody has taken a decision that I want to come to the 9th parliament as a member of NDC. I want to come to the I want to be a member of what the 9th parliament as an independent candidate or MPP member on what 8th parliament or in was Susanna. Only issues are to be
okay. Very well, Mama was
and
tomorrow parliament no onya the papa right.
That be my papa no over there.
One kasa NPP for ya, my NPP for MPs or parliament. Nyama na mo call it back parliamenter. Well, onya the 83 signatories or compel speaker of parliament to come to work. But what ban or best it na man kasa mo call it for parliament back no. You weren't there. But only in Facebook 51 minutes after 9. And
what about Tiwana ko speaker or tried obey lawless.
Lawless.
Yes, Martin there. Eko parliamenter you go through 2 caucuses. Into ye independent body our parliament. Into parliament either they join the majority caucus or minority caucus for parliamentary what proceedings. I know that change. Eko parliament the majority etna or friend speaker on the right hand and a minority etna speaker on the left hand. But Damia Yekwe and before MPP got there no the NDC members of parliament had already sat at the right hand side of what the speaker.
Don't worry. Honorable Speaker. Chief Justice, former Chief Justice, Ura Tuguba, and or Ekesi. Also, say Speaker, oh yeah, there, Baye Tintirinti. What's this? Immune Sima Wobum. Sure, now Bokwa could them in Fisher Idu.
Dumpo, sir.
About 10 minutes na yendi hun komokaka.
Yeah, in Shaba. Meda Sipi. Issues all called Parliament is it? Legalities are all amazing. Me ya lawyer. Into maybe me too. A man the real legalities are all bet. Madrid intre in a major. Now, Parliament what procedure or how was the ejuma or Parliament. The same thing. About the assembly concept no sir. No so your procedures are already ejuma.
That's right.
Now your bylaws are already ejuma. Now bylaws no will frame bylaws no from the constitution. It's no based on constitution only edinya bylaw ibotumina ejina dona at the local level whether ye ejuma or 2 Speaker of Parliament right honorable Aban Kingsford Bagbin. Very seasoned politician, very seasoned politician. Obi anyim there, wa kodar papa wo politics. Now, why MP? I think 5 terms or 6 terms, I'm sure. Either 5 or 6 terms. Yeah. And Ofi parliament are not by speakership Obatuno. And say the very year now one parliament, only another opportunity for parliament to be a speaker. Now at the time, World Kwakwatu Aba, where you speaker of parliament. Now it is said, it is said per the constitution composition of the parliament, NPP were more than NDC.
Yeah.
As I said, honorable Bagby. What mean more? It means that both sides of the house, when you're Jay-Z, when you there, man was a man, Obetima, irrespective of political affiliation. In the yes, to and that's why I tell me I make there. To them, I can there. Old Fabia, you see, political issues do one may be mono. We should take it out. In the I always try there. Say, may a discussion, whether on radio or TV. Next discussion, I bothered on progress of Ghana and Kotinza. May end this immediately. And then I discuss it objectively as it is. Obobwa or money in Amomano, yet to burn my. And as two, you see, out of a I am choice of words on people were radio and TV. Are they careful? Are they very careful on choice of words? I use here my hand for especially. You see, what can be a lawlesser? Na impano or then.
As on Zimrado or Mumra, or your mope, on work within the law.
Good. Ewa, insaba, only there, ye mama, in Brano ye there. Oh, say, I'd all come a minty. Oh, ye. Oh, may I do? Oh, speaker, why I do? And say, young fan there, speaker. At the time, Professor Mike Aaron Okwe. Professor Aaron Mike Okwe. No, what party?
Or MPP.
Yeah. On what basis? Did declare for Mina seat, vacant.
Now, a do rich man, now, or reckon the MPP for now. No, I do it. What to come? Ananya, is that not what you said?
MPP no petition speaker.
Okay.
NPP.
That's right.
At the time, for Mina MP, or NPP are Opedoko independent member as a candidate. As I said, now per that law, NPP for one constitution. A woman there say NPP na is who ko political party for another who fee party nima automatically sees
your membership
as an MPP. The matters na here also NDC, also yen constitution or your party constitution.
The same
the same cross na home. In time I met here now may NDC Deputy Secretary of Goma West constituency. But now ye Honorable Richard Jan Mensah as member of parliament there onko contest seat. It's me am make since the electoral commission where the one form say buy no. Honorable Stephen Donko next easy woman there or contest a parliamentary candidate go Goma West. Is about Makoda Deputy Secretary of the
NDC. That's all. Maybe because you are contesting somebody apart, And
exactly. It's a party recognized there. May a member of them again. In any case, make a campaigner. Me to remember who is about my kind of may NDC in a CC major auntie. Mpede bana about to have ma me pede my kind NDC wa ne candidate a oyene ba no ABC dinti ma yento aba no yemfa ye ne wonfa ma na mo hwe mi ho na wanto aba no wonfa ma obedema na me ye dem me go against the party enti no mama parties too ni na and I'm sure the other parties no once work constitutions no obey the same okobanda now at the time Honorable Mike Aaron Okwe only them judgment in the buy no you know why MPP for Ankasa because no clear majority seat in parliament you know no if you mpo a ole nshama no on tracing no kan ho sa on nshama into the mass we declare in vacant on yehwe everybody was quiet na ye na ye the same mbrano ye na ye too na do the way no where at that time me sure the Supreme Court what's it there them verdict no Honorable Mike Aaron Okwe where you parliament was there any communication from Supreme Court today or Zoye no your
ebia on the Supreme Court
what the find there what the find there one fan ko is about the find one fan ko wonti on kan ma ho yam find there one fan ko wonti on kan be fine
one fan ko nya de yam fan de
na me say nti what the one fan ko
contest the
one fan ko ho nti no ho ankasa nti yam find them two currently is Orokodi are you different from the Honorable Michael Okwe or yeah
okay
if say embrana you see as if you are here in the biano president so ochina saminti
you refer
ochina saminti ina mama bibia ye nyina ye in the biano ye hwe ni so that ochina I mean Honorable Sevenoko me ye bibia obi bako ekejine bibia kan de the masami na kakan wo Ajenkwa TV the midday and in there ebia na yet say hey obi abefe do maybe yet a hakeke asasa but obotu abede ebia ochina me rather obotu akando oroko parliamentary candidate another oroko presidential candidate and me parliamentary candidate or presidential candidate obayo one wa there discussions are ya baye no Ajenkwa TV obi bakwa akotwe aba
use it against you
asama ebekan wa Ajenkwa TV obi bakwa akotwe aba ehun esima watina nti bibia yere ye bia no oye president nti na yere nti say then if say oya na obiara nka ho hwea why there now oye bad now oye bad because nkofo we fail there them law na oye wo fe nen by law no mu na oye right honorable Bagbe odiri ye adwuma no obokwan tiani nti dama is on kwan bia yeba fada yeba mama Supreme Court achichire parliament and say gu nature na ontumi ye na adwuma no yen fado na yen ye na wa fado that is law atasa now eba no whether or not 10 or 15 years that one it is the law to decide it's the main kind whether Mr. Chief Justice Atukuba whether are you right
or not
or wrong
right.
No the main candidate but I think the Chief Justice Atukuba now I think or a former Chief Justice
former Chief
yes retired justice yes honestly a very seasoned justice of the Supreme Court Nyamiado ordinary Juma Odaba ewi and you know me the angle in which he is coming from them
so would you be surprised if for a Speaker of Parliament would defy the order of the Supreme Court?
And as at now Supreme Court ruling Nankasa as at now wakananka I think in the do says it full details no
yeah
but as at now full details no
okay
on me
I'm here to check
exactly full details as at now on me into the man kasa metina hey me what exactly is enjoyed in the ruling now what they buy you know
that for a video not to them my bra Supreme Court war one verdict war can there for a 5 against 2 in favor of the majority leader of parliament na war speaker and some nego no was so kind the details of the ruling no a day or two they will bring it but your video na ready enko hwe na yambra na
by court in a majority decision of 5-2, Lovelace Johnson JSC and Amadou Tanko JSC dissenting on the issue of jurisdiction, the plaintiff's action succeeds. The full reasons and orders of the court shall be filed with the registrar by close of day tomorrow, 13th November 2024. This is the judgment of the court.
So that was the judgment of the court. Until we are waiting for the full details of
the full details, no, but I'm a lawyer. Until no, yes, I travel. By the year cano, SCN opinion, but near the year into court and another by. Now, per the Chief Justice, okay, no, I say succeeds, but them succeeds, you know. Does it mean that
the majority leader?
Does it mean that the Right Honorable Bagbe, was wrong? Does that mean so?
That is the decision from
that
the
was the ruling. Say, what can then majority leader from your mark and they are some of the core, or the core to seek for your interpretation. On MST of execution in Burma. Supreme Court share or speaker or the speaker of parliament today. On reverse the decision I will take here. And as Chief Babin also they be more kind of work. And I feel
no, I don't think the Supreme Court can on reverse.
Oh really?
Yes, Supreme Court can on reverse. Supreme Court can hold on. That is the way.
Okay, that is the still of execution.
Hold on, yes.
Still of execution.
Exactly.
Fine.
Also hold on.
Then I will move forward and I will call with the answer me a court. And to meaning so the whatever succeeds now. Meaning ma afonyo marking or the core and the challenging the declaration of that seat in vacant seat, meaning it succeed, meaning that
good.
Supreme Court no part there.
The speaker has said.
All right.
That is.
All right. Let's assume without admitting. Let's assume without admitting that the Supreme Court worker. Now, Supreme Court academy, must all the MPs be in the House for the Right Honorable Speaker to reverse the order, another or reverse it to empty seats?
Ruling by na Supreme Mrs. Supreme Parliament one course sitting.
Good, but
so
what call it meeting?
What
ruling no
2 days ago, right?
No, not the current one. No. The first one. No.
Still of execution.
Still of execution by no. You know what call it meeting.
Yeah.
I think a day or two.
That's
after
right.
the still of execution.
Yeah.
And the still of execution aba. It is still of execution aba. That's all the speaker reverses or can import if or yeah wrong. It's all reverse now. Or reverse it to NTCs. Another order in comfort now. No country no reverse. And
that one MPP football betrim the work for parliament but work for na minority
had then already occupied
the seat of the majority. To avoid chaos they ought to get out of the
on your issue of chaos.
Are you sure?
On your issue of chaos.
That's
you
right.
See in Saba in where we were in where we were you find there what you within war egwe na me buy my betna but egwesi wo nti tena ho ye ana onye ye
e ho ye me seat
missing word me buy nti tena do ye ana do onye ye
mayen pense
no ye ina ye
the metna egwesi na tena do ye ana nti nyimpa na obae no a obetna me egwa no so obae no na the me egwa no
ne si wo inshallah me buy yamfa na ha nana deji oh honorable baby aya e ba atena onye ho na all that na nti e kwa atena baby fofo na ma aba na ma betena egwa na mbetena do no oya wo egwa
yeah
but another city so wa ibotu ma atena do na e bia producer all there ono wa said oh nana baby aka na honorable ntina no onye ho na all there otena na miss oh oye nana deji ina wa ama me order da me ntina ho nti e ho na order metina atasa nti ne se order reverse ane ba ho na oka se nana deji no baka table good nti so na beta so nana deji aba wa ba mete ho na no de ja betena ho oba na nyi ho nti obaka chem da minister na
nti sitting na nka wo ye nka speaker obaka there
so speaker
majority nko occupy
exactly even if say speaker wa ho na minority yam fa na ho akwatena majority seat to because we feel there per the ruling of the speaker and one why
minority ba one ko
one order work now
okay
you know what prevent them to also sit down next speaker inside the same ruling oh per the ruling of the Supreme Court
okay.
This is how now in your mabako into no majority side no or yedam coffee minority side no yedam coffee now one interchange.
All right, there I say ebusian haya jinkwa television on che bia no won so eba ba homa no do na discussions aye won so the word interest. It's honorable Stephen Donko Gomua West Deputy General Secretary Sanso Communications Team member ewo NDC wo Gomua West am also na Owura Edu Ampakon Richard Ekunfi NPP Communications Team member. In fact, I'm enjoying the discussion this morning. Messages binum bebre aba yin fi na memo 2 minutes of but I don't think the third story no we got but ni na no oye Bawumia can't compare himself to Mahama because upon all the work he has done he is trying to prove to Ghanaians again, so we should all be vigilant. Majid with this one Oben Shedi Biaba we can't trust NDC on free education. How can they improve? Okay. Also, Atama Senior High School has received a dining hall under NPP. Ewo aye kumfi. Baba we awe. Na say the NPP you know the buy baka la.
A private or a private person. Or a private person.
NPP belongs in private.
So let the people know that or a private. So I mean, Miss Kami de ko sidan. There school for over one question ma. Or ya buy no be here.
Moment can me message na.
No.
But hold on, ceasefire. Good morning, Ajinkwa TV. Please tell MPP man to stop telling lies. Please, my name is Tony. My name lies okra. Edu Ampakon waka there, but then that was for you. Also, please, good morning, Mr. Host and your guest. Please let Justice Atukuba know that we respect him a lot. But the Supreme Court isn't bigger and better than the almighty Constitution. But your menfre, Katino. Last number 57, Katino. 0547570357, Pacho Katino, and Makato. Medasi, very good.
That's why SMS line.
Me drew him. Pacho, send a message, text message or WhatsApp. I'll do that. For now, I can't receive any, and even I can't receive for on the message line now, but they have to go. No, here for them maybe. Also, okay. Also, please, good morning, Mr. Host and your guest. Please let Justice Atukuba know that we respect him a lot, but the Supreme Court isn't bigger and better than the almighty Constitution. Speaker only made reference to the standing orders. Precedent and procedures of Parliament are enshrined in the Constitution. Article 97G and H is very clear and doesn't need any interpretation. What is happening now is that the Supreme Court is interfering in the affairs of Parliament as it is independence. Afri Katon Ekia Erica Pacho. Last number 30 Pacho Katon Mempeda Makato. Pacho Katon Mempeda Makato. And your mama Menkato. Ekia. True color. Asemo. And here number 3. Abba. David Buadi Katon, last number 57, Pachoka 56. Very good. Here number 3. Also, Article 97G and H is very clear and doesn't need any interpretation. What is happening now is that the Supreme Court is interfering in the affairs of Parliament as its independence is now flawed. And as JP Gabra, Gomua West, kudos to Mr. Stephen Donko. Thank you. Also, if so, they explain the technicalities to the lay person so that we would know. Thank you, but I don't know what he is trying to. Say. Okay, Ebusia, me patcho director for phone line on photo screen no do na yenko ahoma. No wana na wo fa fra ha no patcho what the phone in number now to do, you should call on that line on the screen. 0535141472. 0535 053-514-1472 and 0203-672-463. 0203-672-463. You can join me on the line. Na also Edward Jenchre eze aba ewo enkomo na ye deal. So the lines are activated. You can join us now on the telephone line so that also Edward Jenchre eze aba. Mekada kama 1 minute of rebuttal. Edu.
Yes.
About Ura Stephen Donko on the submission. Na ye dey twen course no. Na yeah.
Speaker or under 1992 constitution. Enti ya ko parliament for interpretation Mr. Parliament Judicial Service for interpretation Supreme Court precisely. Masere there unti ma Justice Atuguba widen wakano na
Pacho dey wo kasa mente mpacho kasa guma so obi abaline no aha. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Shaba.
Ma'am, now go day.
Hi, Shaba.
That's right, didn't you want to pay?
Yeah, Shaba, I'm coming MP for Fantaman, Kofi, and Dr. Prince Kojan, and Dr. Kokun, and I'm Shama Wabujma. Now, in Shaba, I see a good cat, the MPP, you can't force food to be one of the current. I see a good cat, the never said they were a free SHS. More kind there. The policy was good, but the implementation was wrong. Given that, since your infrastructure mean you are into a double track, into NDC for MPP to work for sort of bad people. You really have a double track and you bottom by expanding the infrastructure and bringing in the private sector. Again, in the Banda, what I call wireless, we are centralizing them in the Pennsylvania or secondary school, they were gonna actually help us and our pass. What is said by my headmaster, so no one was a Zibano or local market, they put to local economy. The Master Jane, I say, look at the NDC, you bought them with regard to the free SHS. Honestly, also on a number of people, they are saying that just again. NDC is not against free SHS, but rather the implementation, the way the NPP implemented it. Again, AFAS. You know, you remember when NPP who are working in 2012, what the book President Mahama, Nature, and what about them? Or you are done, or doctor, are you a free? Are you NP for if you are for correct? Or you NPP, you find out you have a demonstration one can, what one can you master what was our sale. The MP on our staff in the deputy communication officer of the NPP. Owusu bepa one way up for that. Walk up and imagine the move of that if we know what at this point. If I come to all kinds of free school, without NDC. Again, I tell you, Martin, I come on to court NDC MPs in Kawo. One NDC MPs and court or the speaker court. Honestly, NDC MPs until the speaker come and sit in this speaker to declare otherwise, they are still the majority in parliament because parliamentary hands are on capture NPP as majority this year.
Okay.
Parliamentary hands are the NDC for the way majority will this year. Also, speaker reverse his decision. Okay.
Mamina go the moment was say and pay that one so there was submission etumina at the aba. Once able to now join you on the line was 0535 1414720 0535 141 472 and also 0203 672 463 0203 672 463. You can also join us on the line now. Also, at the Wajun Chair is the for her Abba. Rich, now one go assemble the American.
Mamina go the Mechen and PM that may share once ever Obuman Kuma. Mame Pema catching in there. Say, doing Katia. Tum hana no kede illiteracy is far better than free education there. Na se dun katia tum ha na no kede obenol ba be ye ya ne dem yimpe ibladwimpo na woni tirim se Fifikoti one general secretary but can there implementation of free education ye all lie be lie na se ne we kotwe won no wa ba can there wo be no wo be ye ne ya ne kwa ben do na wo fa no wa ba be ye ne oye o se entwema NDC implement of any one indirect infrastructures and sana ya implementing free education but be say mama na godi depend on NDC wo be school din ewe Ishaba in 1957 when Nkrumah founded Ghana we check young population population census will conduct in each every 10 years. Shade from 57 up to 2000.
Papa, hello, good morning. I am a mentor one campaign. But I told you a baby afraid. But I told you a baby afraid. That's right, didn't you? Okay.
Adibia, ayo body get Adibia. Obi no all like another city no. Obi no all like say obeki and also that be it is saying no to say omo man no cry engage more propaganda politics tiala. Who to get so because of the share adimu year. You just I know what already full educated. Kete the profno all kind oni profno say na say abi na okeke also that be review and the castle are they the same? The same money. Review and the castle are they the same language? They're not the same language. So it's good the education where we learn to say it very well. When you share better, why? Okay.
Yeah, I see. I was also able to now join on the line. The number is on the screen 0535 141472 0535 141472 and also 0203 672 463 0203 672 463. Also able to manage on the line. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I told you to be a free piano play. Company.
Let me think that na it a position na it is on I am saying you in there. I didn't get to okay. Where did you? So what now, then you had better. I didn't say what a chat. All you have to get so you're 419. Even you there, some things are now. You have done that, or I don't want to go. Can you compare what you want me? And then you say, why am I? Or don't you have to get? Some of these can I have to about some matter. I like it out here. I mean, I didn't go to some money in the water. Yes, you go to some more. Other people are let me get what I told you. Let me say, you know, in there. Are you got that? Yeah, okay, I can make it. So, the fact that going to share the time, maybe we're that's it. Seriously, I went to me, I get to. Yes, I was about to work at the I remember my day, one day to me after.
Man, so but I say, Kwame Penyin Ekumfi Asokwa, also able to now joining on the line. I was 0535 141472. 0535 141 472 and also 0203 672 463. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I chose to be a free piano play. All right. Maybe I chose the other piano play.
Once I know how to do every kind of business is important. Because the I am the one who to the driver. Check the record. Never not legislated back and some of them started by 1967 independent. No matter papa the church no research. No matter papa they be down for every public safety. Our 1969 Yes, I restore the back, then people say, the project on Switch, you know. All of this time around, the social media started the book that the job is never yet 10 years here. The big year out of the person, the grand task, no, no. And the sports started with group the program. I know started or yes, Adam. That time laugh and see the way. After my sister, Mamma to the party, so I'm not grateful, but I didn't hear. I'm a mama named 2040, sorry, 1542. After the productive place of the female, I'm a mother for Mama, but the time of Apollo, one of my men said, the new position for Saturday that do. I'll tell you, everyone who says, and it said, the woman for me, I'm talking about the other. I'm going to go
Okay.
And Mama started for the place that organized the situation to another place. We are not about 2017, we are now outside the end of the community. We are not allowing to say, step by step. And Mama is asking, I know or mobile. Mama will be my mama said, the only and I think the
class. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. Papa from Oye, Kumasi, Asante region. You can also join us on the line via 0535-141472, 0535-141472, and also 0203-672-463, 0203-672-463. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Yamna, don't watch out in the baby every piano pay.
But I'm going to go more to the
all right. Go more to go into your honor pay.
I'm also my brother in the national health
insurance. Hello.
Yes, sir.
But you pay it to 170. All line in Shadam, boy, Jina na NT. Why, Pacho?
I make hello.
Open it you.
I had a man that said
okay. All right, I'm saying, oh, network, you know, on a book room, or network, oh, I see. That is why. I was also able to now join on the line was 0535141472. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I told you baby every piano play.
You're from agenda. Because the honorable at the fourth in the Paso in Katy.
Agenda, ain't you?
I see you in a shedding eye.
Basa Messi.
No, my, I had a year in our kid. I have to move. How Mamma come out from there. Free education, yeah, they are free education, yeah, they. Yes? Empty phone. Would never be you. Would never be you. Papa didn't make it, would never be you, no. Yes, what I want is a 1 issue, 2016. And I tell you 17 now, any bear what the free education by. So the one more the free education now. You say that we're there. One more baby, free education now, television. And the 2024, we also wanted another policy. Every day, you know what to do the free education and with the the man must also platform that. Okay, fact. Oh no, you never why 4 years, never why most of about 28 years, most of them got free education. Let's take this one what they build our mind. Free education what they build our mind.
Agenda, hello? Agenda? Okay. All right. Agenda if you do. But then yeah, for last 2 calls near the phone in segment near wrap up post to be na so you know. We'll call the room my double call. 2 more calls to go. 0535. Hello, good morning.
But good morning.
But what's the baby every piano pay?
But I don't know.
Bonnie to Mamwada Roma.
But so no better teacher and to look at what secondary school no at Mukaka. Because Mama said secondary school here or about secondary school akonya MPP da bi amedara mi bi sele health insurance kana health insurance ban for the ban ya no be for the ban da meta me health insurance wo be go mo de gwan tum ko nfi o tom ya papa ai government ban obaye me de o kana health insurance bi adabi ya tu bi ko be fufu ono ya na fi na ye jiji de o suma ye mo ye juma di papa da no oye mo ye juma da man oye mo ye juma da man ni na ya di na chi Muhammad obaye
all right, points were made. I believe I will end the phone segment here. But you won't find me partner Hember no Okoyi and Kasa. Thank you for calling. One of our WhatsApp test here. No, yeah, we do appreciate that. Moment goes to be now. Honorable Stephen Donko. Memo. Mama 1 minute na sum me up na yonko.
Na 1 minute. Okay.
Bonito boneja.
One more thing. Nana one. Ya de tefu ina ye da ho na se. Mema oye o my Ghana fo nyina rehiem. Da oya yen nuanom NPP fo in sama wazenam. There say His Excellency John Mahama osan nature oba bema free SHS all baby criminal onya na kware oye bosire mka welcome to Ghana for one adwene do no wode ato abama Dr. Baumia nti no omampai ma say osan ba ba mi biwa double track system obeye fi ho edibanya chide obi hia chide okọ nkran yansa na wakwakofa ba na wada ma school fo obeye fi ho nti na ma ode review oda behye nti na ye to say Ghana man nyina ye nhwe yan asitinem na ye nto aba Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in 2016 abra woreba if a baby biara dollar yedam at the time a dollar no ye 80 pesos in that ye can say dollar or more than 17 cedis or more than 17 cedis ma also another way who the one born whom wasn't well hen economy ni munti since ampo dollar sam no ye economy nezi we jai ho asam ka nti Ghana for hwewala wasitinem na to aba rebobo to December 7 no hwewa sitinem na kwato insaba me know dan ya ye journalist say on the 2nd of December e be kwa kwato aba ni bi me pocho
special vote
special vote start on the 2nd me pocho me recommend His Excellency John Mahama Medinomo
his name me
Medinomo wo hwe policies His Excellency John Mahama owo odema Ghana mai na fa hwe no na fa to aba mai His Excellency John Mahama na da say
you do box ni mo ebo hu me be
that's right.
Ora Edu Ampakon Richard. Opening 1 minute now since na mo ye ya take.
Yo, Ishiraba medasi bebre na ye wie kra. Oyem ya pa there. The third topic ni into yanko. Na nka Ghana Ghana man bohu. Mahama na bredo. Inna de mabre. Osi dollar ye 16 cedis. Ni who that time
no over 17
over 17 very good. Ni who nne Ghana ha no economy ni is far better than Mahama ne 1 cedi to 5 offering $1 to 5 cedis no. Omanu mu yete meje atum obia MPP bia jetum de omanu mu yete. Na so nne yesola na pa iwe indado de insu wo man mu yesora na pa iwe indado de petrol wo man mu petrol hu kwa atwe electricity iwe indado de ye benya kane ya ide ya so wenyi omampanyin na amaro recommend na abedete meda ma ode yeden koto abafama oye 7th December na almost so the minimum panodo ye buy yen so light tinti enko fuel station ye ko hwe fuel ato yes all light tinti dey ye ko hwe nsu ya ide ya ato health insurance e ba boto kabu buja de oman ni na na chiri no ye totua ma oman sisiara edu health insurance and then wo kidney problem from 1st December they call
okay
that insurance or cover kidney
yeah that's it owura edu afako Richard honorable step don't call
just a second just a second just a second
quick one
but yes I think that MSCS Magasin Senior High my other year Bohana Bado be a product of MSCS maybe in 1997
okay
well MSCS
okay
and my brother so Matt also yeah 2000 it means that MSCS for yeah product of MSCS
alright there I say so we product of man secondary technical school the end ebusia ha na beba makwan ma yede dwumadine nyina yede besi Ghana Today Agenkwa TV metinem medema nana digi nyame adoma mberepom no obaba abatena ase na watwe dwumezi no do mamenda ma boafo obo ami nyina ase energy gina camera chi MCR Urada Kon Same Amankwa Stephanie Betty Damaso and a producer of the show metre oye Amansan Chiame oni nyina wo boaye Gideon Tamara Abna Warren Aisha won nyina chikinum nyina boboaye emedwumezi no oko asumdwem kama emi amezi dwumezi ho chiame meden Edin Shraba Odro Mensa. Good morning.